Welcome to the channel. Santa Gaming are back with yet another video. So in today's video, we aim to claim Crouch Bear Cave and we get a lot of things done. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. But before we do get into the video, today's video is brought to you by World Star Arc. It's a new 10-time server with 105 character level, 150 dino level, 200 turret limit, 6-man tribes. They have custom dino spawns, drops, and bosses. Also custom recipes and stacks. Currently it's a 5-map cluster, but slowly building up and adding more maps as they grow. There is an active Discord with donation store, and they have an alpha tribe section. Server wiped a week ago, so with it being a newer server, there is still plenty of spots to build. So definitely check it out. The link will be in the description. It is one of the better 10-man servers or 10-time servers that I've actually played. So with that being said, definitely check it out, and hopefully you guys do enjoy the little series. And yeah, let's get right into the video. So the first thing we did, we went over to the center. I was trying to join the island, but I kept blue screening. You know how art can be, and I could not get in. So I figured I would start over on the center and then just transfer off. And then if you transfer to the island, usually you can actually get in. But then as I was farming and doing things, I started to realize that I was actually getting XP pretty quick. So I think what I was going to do is just, you know, farm up as much as I can real quick, level up, and then we're going to head over and try to get Crouch Bear Cave and see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really excited for this wipe, so hopefully you guys are too. I think it's going to be like a 2-3 parter for you guys, and if you guys do like it, I will continue it. With that being said, let's get into this video. Let's get a lot of things done. Hopefully we can keep Crouch Bear Cave. I know it's a highly contested spot because people are constantly scouting it. The center is just one of those maps that when you pick a spot on the center, you just got to be prepared to defend because everybody's over here always raiding, always scouting, and I know Pearl Cave is looking pretty thick right now, so that's a little scary as well. I wasn't honestly too worried about the level. I just wanted to find the best one in the area or just the closest one to land. So I'm just going to tame up one just so we can actually get over there. I know it's infinite weight, so that's why I'm not too worried about the level. And I'm sure the stamina goes up by a decent amount too. So we're going to get this knocked out. We're going to tame up a Pteranodon. Then we're going to make our way and get some things done. Plus, hopefully we can get built back in the back of Bear Cave and get something set up so we get some turrets. I know the bears in there will be an issue if they are already spawned in. But yeah, let's see what we can accomplish. I made my way over to a white drop, and it actually thankfully had a PT saddle. And yeah, now we're actually set. We can actually get things tamed. I can get the PT saddle on the Pteranodon because it needed a chitin and I didn't feel like killing a turtle or anything. I didn't have anything. In most servers like this, if you get a white drop, you get a pretty decent starter. So that's what I was going for. Now we have our flak. We have a cryopod, you know, a long neck with tranks. And yeah, we're pretty set. So now we can actually go get Bear Cave. And then we can scout around, we can do some things, get some taming done, and see what we can all accomplish in today's video. Well, looky here. So on this server, Desmos are kind of just customized throughout. Like on the center, on the beaches, you might see a Desmo every once in a while, but they're not like overran. This is actually the first one I seen, and then later on I see another one like on the other side. So they're really nicely custom spawned, and we found a level 150. So of course I definitely have to get this thing tamed up. Desmos are really broken for defense, and you guys will see that in the next video. They're very nice. They're very broken in my opinion still, but they're not as broken as that new dino at least. But with that being said, let's get this cryo and let's get moving. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's some paste right there, boy. We got a lot of paste. If we get like 10 beaver dams, we are set to get that Bear Cave started. I know turrets are gonna eat through it, so won't like building structures and stuff. But that's like 1,000 paste per beaver dam. That's so nice. All right, let's get this and then let's get moving. So I was flying by and this parasaur yelled at me and he said he wanted to be sacrificed so he can get turned into some electronics and oil. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Some free electronics. Now we can actually get our first couple little auto turrets up. But before we can get any actual turrets up, we definitely have to make sure we farm up some metal so we can actually get some metal smelting in the cave before we can actually get any turrets. And while the metal is smelting, of course, we got to go get some polymer. But this server doesn't have crystal isles at the time, so my go-to chainsaw method was not going to work. I didn't feel like going to aberration and dealing with it right now, so we'll probably take a club, we'll probably kill some penguins and do it the old-fashioned way. Nice. There's a couple metal foundations at the entrance, but we are able to actually place further back, so we're definitely going to get this claimed up, and we're going to start a little starter base right here and try not to get attacked by those bears. So we still needed more electronics for more turrets and stuff, so I decided to come over to Extinction to custom enforcers and to farm up a little bit of electronics. Just a couple hundred is all we need, and then later on we'll come back with a chainsaw and we'll actually get a lot more. Come back with a chainsaw and shotgun would honestly be the meta. So right now we're just going to kill some of these, just get a couple hundred electronics just to make our first few turrets, and then we should be set. So all we needed really was some polymer to make some turrets and get the industrial forge and everything later. So we came over here. I'm going to sort some of these penguins, then I'm going to harvest them with the club just to get a lot of polymer, hopefully.
Always going in my head. We're on our own. Everything's an act, all so alone. Stuck on dial tone. We're on our own. Everything's an act, all so alone. Let me just go home.
Alright, we finally have enough so we can actually get some turrets crafted, at least a couple autos to place down, maybe a couple heavies if we have the metal and electronics left over after. We got to make the generator and the cables, and we're just going to get something hanging up above with like 2-3 turrets on it for now, just to feel a little secured while we're actually out farming and getting things. So we do have a few turrets now. I'm gonna get rid of these bears because they're becoming an issue, and the reason that I put these gates here is because every time I leave they still spawn with the little bit of foundations I do have out there. So we're gonna get rid of these bears now. But we have 3 turrets up right now where we definitely need a lot more heavies, but I'm just waiting for metal. Of course, I'm gonna have to get more electronics and stuff later, but metal is honestly the main thing. So we need the industrial forge too. I might get like 2 more heavies up, but I really want to get the industrial forge up just to get more heavies up a lot quicker. So I'm kind of torn on between which one I want to get first. Honestly, I'll probably just go ahead and place the industrial forge, but we'll see what happens. We finally have everything to craft the industrial forge. We're just waiting for a little bit more metal, but I'm going to go ahead and pick all this up since there is infinite pickup, which is very nice and helpful, and we're going to move it back further into the cave because there's no need to have it right here where the wall and stuff's going to go. So now that we have the industrial forge, I'm going to go ahead and pick all this up, and then we can actually get a lot of metal and stuff smelting a lot quicker, so we can get at least, 15-ish heavies up just to feel quite confident to leave map and do other things. And also if we have to get off for a little bit, we definitely need to get the boss fight and stuff done as well. Alright, so we made the chem bench and we're going to make a few more turrets to get those placed over there. But overall the cave is coming along pretty nicely. We have a decent amount of cement base. We got some electronics going. The metal is smelting up a lot quicker now that we have the industrial forge. So we're going to make an incubator as well, and we're getting the base set up pretty good. I mean, we got a few things to still do. We definitely need to get some defense tames. We got to run that boss fight here shortly as well, because without that we're not going to be able to get tech or anything like that. So I haven't built here in like over probably like 2 years now, so I'm not really 100% sure on how to build the wall. But we're just going to put a little box here with a few heavies down on the ground on the meantime while we actually build the wall. I'm going to try to lay out the wall the best that I can, but like I said, it's been a little while since I've actually built here, and I'm not going to bother without looking up videos or anything how to build the cave. I'm just going to build it off of what I remember or what I think would be best for it. So you guys have to let me know if the wall placement or the foundations is a bad design, if I should be further back, closer, or whatnot. But for now, we're just going to place a little box here with a few heavies on the ground. We have the heavies and stuff still up above as well, and I think that'll prevent people from coming in while we at least build. Base is actually looking very nice, but we are running behind on metal, so I have to go out here and do a little bit of a metal farm just to get a little bit of metal. There is a pretty good metal spot like right beside the base. Clearly this ain't ideal. We can actually go to Ab or Crystal or any of those maps and probably get a lot more metal, but for now this is what we're going to do. We're going to get the forges filled up. We're going to try to upgrade the base, get a few more heavies there, and we should be safe for at least day one for a little bit so we can actually go out and do some things. So I went ahead and mind wipe, but we put all points into crafting skill. I'm going to try to craft up some of these BPs and get a good shotgun. We need a good shotgun to run the boss later, and honestly it'll help us, you know, get electronics and stuff by killing enforcers or doing other things like that. But we also need a good long neck to tame. We need a good club to harvest some penguins to get even more polymer because I'm lazy and I don't feel like going to another map right now. But yeah, we're definitely going to run the boss site, but that's going to be a next episode. We also get into a little bit of defense next episode, so stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, and yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Before the video does end, definitely go join Yono Arc. It just wiped literally like 2 days ago, I think, since this came out. It wiped on the 21st, but pop was really amazing. Thank you guys so much for a first amazing wipe for Yono Arc. All of our maps are pretty much capped, and it's still holding decent pop, and there's still some decent custom caves and stuff ready to be claimed, so definitely check it out. It is not too late to join, but with that being said, now we'll finally end the video. Hopefully everybody has an amazing day.